It's a dog eat dog world out there. Let's go ahead and talk about it. What is going on, Pro EDU community? It's Dustin Valkema, and today is time for some real talk. People are losing their jobs. People are losing their jobs to CGI. Don't sit and think that it can't be you. I'm sure that people thought that couldn't be them when it was happening. I've personally worked at studios that have been a part of a transition from a team of in-house photographers at a client's company to helping direct a team of CGI artists inside that client's company and teaching them how to do things because they're transitioning at a large scale. Now, if you're a commercial or product photographer, this is already imminent. It's already happening. This is why I got into teaching and love instruction, especially when it comes to CGI for photographers. And that's because I love photography. But photography plays a huge part in CGI, which is why I personally feel that photographers have a huge advantage when it comes to CGI. It's kind of hard to sit and talk about it and be blunt about it, but it's real, and it's only going to improve and get better. I've personally been taught by some amazing CGI artists that have been photographers first and were forced to transition because the industry was dying on the photography side for what they were doing. This was specifically automotive when that was happening. And that's not to say that there aren't a few automotive photographers still out there that are thriving, but most of that industry is CGI now. And as far as I'm concerned, I'm personally not willing to take that gamble. I feel like CGI is something that any commercial photographer, any product photographer should be starting to get into. If you're starting to talk about portraiture, start to dive into CGI and learn that space. It can definitely be an area that might surprise you in the way that you can unleash new creative boundaries because CGI is limitless. Now, the world of 3D is not going away. It's not a fad. It's not something that we're here trying to make relevant. It's already relevant, and people are losing their jobs to it. And it's definitely one of those things that you literally just open up and push outside of your comfort zone a little bit. And it doesn't have to be Cinema 4D, which is a software I teach. It can be Blender. You can learn 3ds Max or Maya. It doesn't really matter what it is, what software you want to learn. They're all good. They all do the same thing. CGI and photography are really not that different. You have a digital camera. You have a camera inside of a computer software. They both create pixels. It's a little bit intimidating at first to get in and learn a CGI software, learn a 3D software, whether it's Cinema 4D, Blender, Max, Maya, what have you. It gets a little bit intimidating. I get that. A little bit out of a comfort zone. But everybody has to push through those at some point. And as somebody who's a teacher, who's an instructor, I feel like it's important for somebody to come out and say, it's going to happen at some point. It might not be now, it might be 5 years from now, but I would rather you see the advantage, jump on that ship, and not get engulfed by the tidal wave that could be coming. That's really not what I want to see. I like to see people succeed. I like to mentor and help people and get them there creatively. But this is definitely one of those areas that I'm super passionate about, and this is why I got into teaching, is because I see the way that it's going, and I feel like it's important to help out where we can. So, with that being said, guys, that's the end of the Real Talk video for today. Feel free to like, dislike, comment, subscribe. Never stop learning, folks. I'll see you guys in the next video.